welcome to episode 2 of Yes and Dragons, campaign 1. Welcome to Vescarre. We're gonna give it a sec to make sure that all of the hardware is working the way it's supposed to. I'm seeing a lot of lag on this. Lagless. For some reason, that made me think of Lagless.
What does your elven lag see?
The least popular elf. Legolas.
The last one to leave Middler.
Wow, we went live and we lost 4 people immediately. Thanks, guys. Thanks, friends and family. Probably people rebooting actually. Oh, hey. Over there.
In the chat.
Yeah, people are chatting.
Oh.
And this video is really jumpy.
Got better on my end. I'm working on it.
Chatting with my mom, be nice to her.
Okay, yeah, it's looking better. It's looking a little bit better. So yeah, we got conflict matters. It is looking better. We're gonna continue to work on that, and hopefully it holds up. Let's find out. All right, so welcome to episode 2, which is great because 1 was lost already. We have lost media. We're just that good. So I'm gonna give you a little background. Here is the setting. History says the city of Vescarre was founded on a bold and hopeful vision of the future, one where people might have the freedom to build a life where they didn't have to live under the yoke of lords and warring thrones. After all, magic works better here, and the sun shines on sparkling emerald waters, while the balmy breeze carries the scent of sea salt and flowers. The future has to be bright, right? But the founding of the Mago Corps, driven by profit and commercial wealth, established a new oligarchy. In just over a century, these corporate overlords built a brand new society in a pressure cooker of magic and social change. They tapped into the magical strength of the land to escalate arcanological development in their relentless search for new and interesting ways to make themselves richer. Some succeeded, most failed, but the city grew, and its people persisted, and now the sprawling, nearly lawless Arcanopug megapolis they built along the way is a wild and heady mix of neon gutters and stunning wealth. In Vescarre, all of you are playing as a member of a team of repo contractors, or RCs, indebted to one of the most powerful megacorps in the city, Ardent Innovations. Ardent paid for your education and licensing, and per the contract, most of you are now paying off that debt by working for Ardent. Your team is mostly comprised of people who went through the pipeline the same as you, so it's normal for RC teams to have a contractor here or there as well. Your licenses give you access to Ardent's proprietary arcane technology, which means you're allowed to tap into their spell grid, the network of ambient arcane power that lets their magitech work. Summary of episode 1. On Vry's Day the 11th of Thuvane at 11:30 a.m., the camera opens on the interior of a brand new dorm. We arrived in the arcane megapolis of Vescarre where we met the party: Nadezhda, Sam, Cordelia, and Shibble. A group of repo contractors, or RCs, who have either recently graduated from the corporate academy pipeline or have been contracted for RC work, and are now beginning to pay off their educational debt to Ardent Innovations. RC teams are assigned to live and work together in corporate housing, and our team moved in together today. After establishing who was staying in which room, the party got their first mission: locate and reboot a surveillance spirit that went offline approximately 19 hours ago in the New Harbor borough of the city, and write a detailed report about this encounter. You guys took a company car on the company card, all the way across the city, and were finally dropped off at a seemingly endless expanse of warehouses. There, you found one warehouse with an open door, which Nadezhda noted in the minus column on her report. Then you entered and faced your first challenge, signing in to the HR wing of this warehouse. You found a tiny broken friend drone, broke the lock on the gate, and were briefly haunted individually by a specter of the HR department. And then you found a pile of robotic scrap, from which emerged a large white and blue drone, broken and barely flying, who greeted you with an ominous, "I'm concerned for your well-being." That's where we open today. Yeah. So as you guys walked into this room, and as this thing sort of dislodged itself from the pile of Arcano scrap and plasteel, whatever, you see a sign above. Like, this room was like a separate room, and this pile of garbage is all piled onto this yellow and black, like segmented out area. It's like corrugated steel. And as it rises up and starts to, like, it floats a little drunkenly, like it's recently been hit in the head a couple times. You see above it, a sign for the room. This is called the Wellness Loop. And indeed, you see on the floor, steps, more or less, laid out, indicating some sort of proper progress through the room. How do you respond to the greeting?
Well, what's the first step?
I mean, you can't tell what the first step is, just that it goes off to the right.
Oh.
I'm concerned for your well-being. Are you okay? You look a little bit damaged.
Okay. Are you being sincere?
Mm-hmm.
Make a presence roll. It's gonna be DC 14.
Ooh, okay. That will hit, but I think I get a bigger plus too. Let's see. That's gonna be a 17 plus 18 with
Wow.
hope.
With hope.
Yeah.
Excellent. Mark your hope. Great. Okay, so this guy sort of floats a little closer to you, dips, like listing a little bit, and even to the point you get the impression that it's approaching you, or at least it thinks it's approaching you, but it's definitely like off course by
It's got like
by
a
like 10
drunken-
degrees. Yeah. Yeah, it's got the drunken stumble or whatever, the drunkard's walk going on. And it stops like 3 feet to your left, at like not exactly a flat flight angle, and is like, "I'm fine." Like sparks fly out of it, and it immediately zips down the hallway.
Does it zip down in the proper direction or in a different
It
direction?
does.
Ooh.
It does. It zips down in the proper direction. This is the Wellness Loop.
Well, we could all use some wellness.
Yes, and it seems to be the proper direction. Nadezhda, maybe that is a neutral for the report?
No. We will be generous. We will say it is a positive.
Oh, very nice.
I think this
Terrifying droid moved in proper direction.
Yes.
the sparks, though. The sparks, I feel like that's a safety
I think
issue.
he did have a hint of condescension and frustration, which seems kind of odd for a drone, but I don't know.
I shall put that in the negative. Emotional wellness condescending.
Okay, I guess we should.
We
note
shall
this-
assume that it is only condescending to someone very intelligent. Shibble, did you find that drone condescending, or
Can I read the tone of the drone?
Oh my god!
Do I actually understand?
Make an
It's
instinct
tone.
roll.
That is a instinct?
Brutal.
Oh, okay. I get a +1 on instinct.
Nice.
So that makes a 16 with fear.
Oh, well. Let's just add that to our fear
What
tracker.
a funny result.
Cool. Wait, a 16 with fear.
To understand
Yeah, you understood.
tone of the
That's
drone.
what happened.
Okay.
You understood, and you didn't like it.
Okay.
You're like,
You found
Damn
that also that did not fill you with the calm competence of a well-compensated worker. Yes?
I would like to follow this drone down the path.
okay.
I may or may not have violent intentions. I don't know yet.
Condescending to even shallow minds. Thank you very much.
Spicy.
I'll follow Shibble.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. Deja follows up too, I assume.
Oh yeah, last one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm assuming like writing in your steno notebook. Cool. You guys land. By land, I mean arrive.
How shall you?
So it's like long arches over the hallway. Almost like imagine it's a very narrow hallway. So let's take a step back. So it's a regular sort of hospital-looking hallway here, where it's wide and whatever. And there's arrows on the ground that you're following. But immediately, as you walk past the first pile of debris in this place, you see, first of all, there's just a litter of these, like on everything, of these drones that have
Big ones or small ones?
a variety of sizes. Some as small as the one that you picked up, some not as large as the bot that you're following. None of them.
Back.
We're back. Yeah, and this is much better. Okay, cool, awesome. I think we figured it out. Hopefully. Okay, cool. So, where were we?
We were talking about all these drones.
Yeah, and about how I suspect maybe there's foul play, and then Sam said we should contact an IT team to fix some things up.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That tracks. You see evidence of drones fixing drones that are not designed to do this task. Like even drones like conjoining kind of to like help each other by like letting like a smaller drone carrying like a larger drone but attaching itself to that drone.
It's beautiful.
The full range of experiences here.
There's a single tear
Aw.
under his sunglasses.
But so pretty quickly on this path, after you take this right, the hallway narrows, and there are doors on the sides that are closed at the moment. But the hallway narrows into like a single file with, like blue glowing, intensely energetic area. All of your technology that you have that's attached to the grid, all of it starts to spike. Like its activity starts to like be unpredictable. And you catch pretty quickly that like the unpredictable like interaction or the actions are, they correlate strongly to the sort of pulse of this like cool blue, like evenly lit light in the center of this narrow corridor. That's again very well lit. So it's not like this is a space not meant to be walked through. What do you do?
I mean, so are there like posters or something in this wellness loop? Like, is there like an evidence of like what the path is supposed to mean when it's functioning properly?
Do you want to look for signs or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. There are signs in non-natural languages. So there are glyphs. They're not arcane. I mean, they're probably arcane in origin, but they're not arcane in nature. They are. Pardon me, they are the kinds of little vision scripts that, like, when left on their own, these little autonomous, like droid, sorry, what do they call them?
Drones.
Drones. I said droids. Drones will create to communicate with each other.
Like cleaning bot 3 hearts, maintenance bot 37.
Exactly. Yeah. But it's like with emoji.
Well, this
And, like-
thought you was here.
Yeah, exactly. Or like just like talking shit about somebody's mom, but that mom is like another bot that
An
manufactures
engineer?
other robots. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's grandpa. No, it's grandpa talking shit. I mean. So, who do you think is the closest at when this spike happens?
Probably should.
I think
I
I
I
was out
imagine
in
it's
front.
you, right?
Yeah.
And then immediately followed by you.
Yeah.
I
I
think you're
need to
close.
make a roll.
I would probably try to stay fairly close to Shibble.
Okay. Both of you give me an agility.
Double tens.
Level 10's nice,
The
crit.
crit.
Excellent. Oh no,
I
what?
got an 8 with fear.
Oh no!
Alright, so let's put the fear
No,
up
it's
here.
almost full.
For those of you who are watching, this is the fear tracker, and this is effectively my courage to affect what's happening in the game.
I'm guessing an 8 does not succeed
An
at
8
whatever I'm
does
supposed
not
to be
succeed. It
doing.
is a DC 14. So no. So here's what happens. Oh, that's interesting. You
Chilling
feel your mind extend beyond your body in a way that you have never felt before.
Oh, Shibble is.
Almost as if it's some sort of mentacle.
Well, no, it's more like you become aware of, at the speed of light, the process of your body like understanding and interpreting light input.
Oh.
So like it's just sort of this like growing. It's like a 3-dimensional light cone out of your head that's like deeply psychedelic. And
Of course, this would happen to you.
and you just
Yeah.
sort of fall to the ground.
Oh.
Shibble, oh no, are you okay?
Just
I'm
having
gonna put
seizure.
a hand on Shibble.
Does this feel good?
You tell me.
Can I roll for it?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
What are we gonna say is the boundary for
I mean, I
it to
would
feel
even
good?
just say make a hope or fear roll.
Oh yeah,
Right?
whichever.
Oh, that's fear.
So I'm not gonna.
It does
that's
not feel good.
It doesn't take a fear because it's not a test.
Right.
But this, you don't like it.
We are establishing that
Yeah.
Having a
it does
bad
not
trip.
feel good.
Yeah, this is wrong. This is deeply wrong, and you feel it deeply in your bones. You're aware of the fact that you're thinking faster, or about the same speed as probably light travels. You become aware that you're of the fact that you're aware of this. Meanwhile, outside of that, while that's going on, everybody else just sees Shibble take like 2 steps, fall to the ground. You drop your what weapon did you have?
My weapons? I have a mace and a round shield.
What are you carrying out right now?
I think they're technically both one-handed.
Okay.
So I could have both.
They both fly out of your hand, fly up to the place in the hallway where it constricts, like right at the entrance point,
Okay.
and attach to the walls.
Ooh. Okay.
Immediately. And then as that happens, as it hits, like it jostles something, and like the sort of the light that was like very slowly going, like getting more intense and then less intense, stops doing that, goes off for a second. They fall. Your weapons fall to the ground. And you are unaffected.
Stam's gonna run over to Shibble and put her in the recovery position so she doesn't swallow her tongue.
Oh no. Yeah. Outcomes are huge.
Nadesha takes 3 steps back.
I think you guys aren't far enough in to feel any direct effects, the two of you. I think only you two felt any direct.
And I don't like feel anything.
You felt something weird, but it's not like
It was like a
just
chill or like
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
weird feeling.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like totally like huh?
Okay, well, since Sam is tending to Shibble, I will go after Shibble's weapons.
Okay. They're on the
Thank you.
ground.
I'll need those.
I'll go try to pick them up.
Yeah, they're fine. You can pick them up. It's
Okay,
not,
cool.
There's nothing.
I'll pick them up and I'll bring them back over to you.
When you do, you hear like a whirring sound start to go off again, and like the lights start to come back on. This very even blue, like sky blue, really light blue, like light, like with hexagon in a hexagon pattern inside this chamber. Starts to like these little hexagons about this big, like, but it's just sort of.
What happens if I like try to wield this mace? Does it change? I'll bring these weapons back over to Shibble. It's kind of an effort for me because I'm not very strong, but I'll bring it over.
Does Shiva seem conscious or aware or like
No,
does it seem like she's like like having
Yeah.
a seizure or unconscious or something?
actually, we'll go back. We'll go into Shivel's head real quick.
Oh, my
no.
favorite place.
Okay. So here's what Shibble is experiencing. 10 years have passed. You're experiencing reality at nearly light speed. You've had a lot of time to think in the last 45 milliseconds. And I mean, what do you think? What would Shibble think just given 10 years of a pocket dimension? Just scream. Just a scream.
I'm upset. I don't know what's going on. This feels bad. How can I leave?
You're not sure. You have a really comfy room here, though.
Is there anyone else here that I can perceive? In my pocket dimension?
Yeah, I think you see a screen in front of you. And you watch it and you're like, oh, I'm watching my own life play out right in front of me. And like it doesn't make sense. It's not like straight up like a recording of your history. It's from your point of view. It's a jumble of your memories. And you notice like every couple weeks a memory will get stuck in a loop. You sort of like see the same one over and over again for a day or two. You don't seem to need to eat, drink,
Strange.
or sleep. Yeah, it is. It's real weird. Outside of Shibble's POV, it's been 45 milliseconds. What do you do?
I think I want to do a mending touch. I know that mechanically Shivel probably hasn't actually lost any hit points or stress, but I feel like I wouldn't know that.
I think you might take a stress for this, actually.
Okay.
Seems like
Um,
to me.
Fair.
So, yeah, I think it's just one.
I think I'm stressed out.
Internally, you're experiencing a whole, like I said, like a decade. But like externally, what like, it's maybe a stress.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take a few minutes to focus on Shivel and spend 2 hope to clear stress from that.
So yeah, you clear stress.
Stress
You
free.
spend now you wake up at this point. Clearing the stress wakes you up. You have just had. Did you ever see that episode of TNG where O'Brien gets sent to psychic jail? Well, it's great and it's torture. And literally.
I think it was DS9.
Oh, was it DS9? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, that makes sense. He gets sent to psychic jail, which is literally just he gets put into a room for a day, but like he experiences it as 30 years or something.
Of him just being tortured and in prison.
Yeah, in a like high security prison cell. You had a very like comfy room to sit in while you were there, and you very clearly experienced like supposed to be some sort of therapeutic exercise,
Oh.
but you were stuck. The device that you see in front of you now resembles the screen that you were looking
You look bewildered.
I haven't seen you guys in forever. Oh my god.
What do you mean? We've been right here the whole time.
Wait, so the screen is like real, like
The
with
screen was not. No, it's not back. But you wake up and you open your eyes and the way that think like almost like a brand like the way that the blue lights look on this like narrow hallway resembles the way the screen looked. Like the border of it is the same. Like the color quality is the same. Like the white plasteel that surrounds the edges is the same.
Chill. Okay.
I think I need some more wellness. Can I
think
get up?
I feel like you've gotten your company mandated maximum of wellness. I don't know that you're allowed to get any more till next quarter.
But we still have so many more steps in the wellness loop, don't we?
I think so. Was that a step in the wellness?
I hope not. I do not feel well.
Well, we're just at the start of the loop.
Yeah, maybe it has to like break us down before it builds us back up.
Their stats look better if they make us unwell before they increase our wellness.
I have had many family members broken down before they are built back up by many religious groups.
It's very important not to forget the second step.
Perhaps you and your bovine friend will come back out with me again. I gesture to you to come back where I am.
No, I think I need more wellness. Can we keep going down the loop?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going down the loop.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, can I make... I am loreborn. I have the trait of well-read. You have advantage on roles that involve the history, culture, or politics of a prominent person or place.
Sure.
It is getting through to Nadezhda that she is out of her depth. And that her entire group is out of their depth. And that at most 3 out of 4 people know that. And she needs more information about this spirit that she's going up against.
Did you say you're experiencing self-doubt?
What an ominous question.
And I back up 3 steps before I answer that question. Can we continue to back up out of the blue
All right.
before I, the player, answer the question? I'm awesome. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's what she's going to do. So we've done that. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What? I don't know.
It reads our emotions. I forgot that.
That's its job.
What reads emotions?
The surveillance bot.
Oh.
That we're
Surveillance
trying to-
spirit.
Surveillance spirit.
That's
is
why
is
the
an
question
emotional
was asked.
regulation surveillance spirit.
All right. I feel like I don't have to roll anymore, but
No, by all means, please roll.
I'm
I think
gonna
it was lucky that we all
grab
forgot
a
that.
6 advantage and roll them all together.
Sure.
Here. Okay, so that is... I guess that would be a knowledge roll, which I have 0. So that is a 16 with fear. What do I know about these? What do I know
Employee
about these
benefits?
spirits? What do I know about the mechanics of these spirit? Are they embodied? Are they this entire place?
They're
Do they
not
have a central-
embodied.
Oh, shit.
They're not. Well,
Oh,
I guess you
shit.
could say they're instanced. They're instantiated.
Hmm.
So they have like a. You encountered what it was, right? You like this. There's no spirit per se. Say I may disagree, but like what I mean is like they're not like. The term spirit is really a term.
They're
of,
not like
Yeah. It's
thing?
it's a Roomba on steroids. Like that
it's
is
more like a smart
that has
home.
a camera. Yeah, kind of.
All right.
It literally observes surveillance data.
Okay.
and like flies around and tries to intercede on people and other bots' well-being, like on behalf of their well-being.
All right.
Its job is to help others.
All right. And it appears that its job is to help us. It thought it was helping you. Did it help you?
And I got a fear for that.
I have a lot of fear. I don't like it.
Almost a full.
An upsetting amount.
We cannot show any
Yeah,
fear.
we cannot be fearful.
No.
Did it help you?
I don't think so, but I am willing to continue if it will help.
It's all part of the process.
I have two things. I have minor illusion. Make a spellcast roll. On a success, you create a minor illusion no larger than yourself within close range. This is convincing to anyone close range or farther. And I have uncanny disguise. And if I have a few minutes to prepare, I can mark a stress and don the facade of any humanoid I can picture clearly in my mind.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So, potentially, I can disguise myself as, for example, the you are not replaceable, utterly emotionless thing. That hologram.
You're
That-
pretending to be a robot?
Yeah.
A humanoid robot
Yes.
in Clanks exists.
Yeah, it's true.
But at the very least, I definitely know this thing,
Yeah.
this hologram, and the hologram was not exhibiting any signs of distress. So I could
no emotion. Yeah.
So
You
I
are
could
not
disguise myself.
replaceable. You are not replaceable.
You are not.
You are replaceable.
I like
you
this
are
idea.
replaceable.
And I can possibly
can
throw a
contribute
minor
to-
illusion that's roughly the size of myself. So is Sam Seraph bigger than me? Bigger than Nadezhda?
Probably.
And Shibble
Shibble
definitely
definitely
is.
is.
Large.
I'm
Everybody looks at
smaller,
Shibbles as
probably.
definitely.
Yeah.
But I have my own thing down to Deceiver where I can get advantage to deceive or trick someone. So
All right.
I can kind of handle myself as long as I have hope.
So I would like to.
Beautiful sentiment.
I can mark a stress. I can don a facade of a humanoid. I'm going to look like the you are not replaceable hologram
Okay.
who seems perfectly fine to me and who at the very least does not have my emotions
That's true.
of horrible, horrible fear.
Anodyne, transcendent, a little, almost a little religious tone to it.
Okay.
This image. I mean, are you putting it over yourself?
Yes, I'm putting it over
Okay,
myself.
so you wear a hologram.
Well, it's an uncanny disguise.
Yeah, but it's a disguise of a hologram. So
Yeah.
you're wearing a hologram.
Yeah.
What I like about this is it will give us insight into how this thing checks our emotions.
Yeah.
It does.
Because it will be, is it visual? Is it like a weird thermal thing that wouldn't be tricked? Like, this will give us a lot of good insights.
Yeah.
Awesome. So on the outside, you are not replaceable. You are not replaceable. And on the inside, I'm just like,
You're like a distant rattle after you do. And so the Azure 3 is the name of the drone.
for the spirit.
The spirit drone, the surveillance drone bot thing. It starts to fly down back along the path of the wellness loop. You can see it sort of approaching through the side.
You
through
are
the-
not
through the
replaceable.
small, narrow entryway. The entryway appears to be about maybe 8 feet long. That narrow part of the hallway. It approaches slowly, cautiously, toward the other side, not opposite where you guys are. And all of you see it sort of cautiously, like still it's still drunkenly moving. Got it, it's tilted at the wrong angles, whatever, but it's holding itself up a little bit, like falls here and there, stumbling, and it just from the other end of the hallway you hear I can explain. This is efficient. I am more efficient now.
You are
Talking to
not replaceable.
I am not replaceable.
How does this improve your efficiency? Explain.
I can observe everywhere. I do not need rest. Do not need recovery.
Doesn't look like you're helping your bots. They look like they're in pretty bad shape to me.
I am not replaceable. I cannot leave.
Neither are your bots.
It must be taken care of.
Agreed. That's not what's happening right now.
I am not replaceable. Cannot leave. I'm getting an intelligence roll.
I'll do it since I'm familiar with these kinds of things. Oh, that's a 8 with fear plus probably a 1. Let's see. Not great. Knowledge is actually 0, so I'd be just flat 8 with fear. But hold on. I might use an ancestry feature.
Okay, I'm
I'm gonna
pray for you.
I'm gonna mark a stress and reroll as well.
Okay.
Because I think this is important. So let me. So like I start to think, and then I'm like, no, that's just like not right. This whole thing is super wrong. And that's gonna be a 15 with hope.
That passes. So, mark your hope. You wear this disguise, and you see it approach and speak to you in a familiar tone. Not a a deeply respectful familiar tone. It's clearly using visual processing to evaluate emotional state, and it's processing your holographic representation as a person it reports to. You, in your interaction, you realize this, but in that back and forth where it's talking about I'm not replaceable, I can't leave. It is what you immediately see really is denial, no, rationalization. It's rationalizing its inability to do its job away on the grounds that it cannot be replaced.
Can play this game. You are replaceable.
Oh shit! And that okay.
You're only a Model 3. There are lots more numbers after you. Could do this job equally, if not better.
It tries to fly directly at your face. Instantly.
It's not gonna hit me. It can't fly straight.
Yeah. It's too narrow. And it bounces across the ground. Ends up flying in reverse. I'm gonna roll a. So doesn't take any damage. But what it does do is basically slingshot itself out of the hallway with some sort of, well, I mean, I think you would know at this point, magnetic force.
Mm-hmm.
This is an MRI hallway that is designed to, part of the taken of the wellness loop is to like put you into a place of being receptive, and this uses very high powered magnets to calm you, and to also to increase the efficiency of your thoughts, to increase the efficiency of your therapy session by giving you more time, to more time with less time, using time dilation objectively, and you realize that this went off. It's broken. The field went off facing you, which is what happened to Shibble. Shibble experienced massive time dilation, and to proceed, you have to proceed through it.
To follow it
It
back or
speeds off.
to forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that we would suspect that we would be affected by this thing again.
At
If
least
we-
there's a chance.
I don't know if I understood anything that went on, so I'm just gonna follow it.
You're gonna run after it.
Yes.
Nothing happens to Shibble.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Me too.
You're gonna follow.
Mhm.
I need you guys to give me an agility check to follow.
Okay. Let me pitch this to you.
Okay.
So, I think I want to do instinct. And here's why. I'm not avoiding the beam, I am rejecting it mentally. Additionally, I have an experience that is ridiculously applicable to this.
Okay.
My experience is there is no spoon. So, my mind is going to reject this fake reality and push it out.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna make this very hard, but I'll let you do it. So go ahead and you just mark your or use your experience, and go ahead and roll.
Ooh. That is a 19 with fear.
A 19.
Oh no, with hope.
Yay! A success with hope. So you stride confidently toward this hallway, and you just say, "I'm sorry, you're not even a hallway. This is bullshit, and you're made of plastic." And you walk right through it.
I was like, this experience is stupid. There's no way I'm going to find a place to actually use it.
This is exactly the right place to use it, because this is the wellness loop, and this is an HR resort or retreat for sick, low-paid workers and bots, people who need time off. So yeah, you just walk right through it. This is not the best technology in the world. It has a really intensely effective spirit bot that observes it, but it's not like that's the highest the most expensive high-tech equipment here is that bot. Everything else is basically cheap. Well, not everything, but yeah. Walk right through.
Seeing those two pass through unaffected, I'll go through as well.
You already rolled. You don't need to roll.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
It's only once. It identifies and tracks each individual person.
Okay, so only Nadej died.
Only Nadeshda needs to roll.
Shit. Okay. Now, I have tapped in.
Okay.
As an experience.
Okay.
It talked to me
Yes,
like it was reporting to me.
absolutely.
Do I recognize who I described myself as? Can I?
Give me a knowledge roll.
With advantage? Prominent person.
Yeah.
Good news, it's a 20.
Wow.
Bad news is with fear.
Oh, no.
Okay, so
I'm burdening you.
no, don't worry. Fret not.
He's so ready to use all
I am really-
those.
Did you see your body language as we racked up more fear from?
I'm peeking. So you don't know why you didn't catch it before. You do know this person. This person is the chief humanoid officer.
They're a chief HR person to a robot.
A clank. Not a. So the CHO.
So it's actually not a drone. Like,
Which is totally distinct.
yes.
Okay.
This person is somebody you have on your radar. You tell me. Somebody terrifying.
I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna give him the name of a keyboard mash, so it's gonna be Kirk Sip! Exclamation point! Exclamation point 7.
My
It's his
cat
name.
walked on my keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's his name. That's their name. Yeah.
All right.
A plank wearing like a blue, like naval-inspired suit.
His
Okay.
friends call him Kirk.
Yeah.
You may not call him Kirk.
It's Mr. Exclamation point! Exclamation point 7.
Seven, yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, there's no way I'm admitting I'm not him, so I will keep it up and walk on through.
You get cold blood. You get your hands start to shake. You realize that you have taken on this person's identity. You register this person as somebody. You have a dossier.
And in my mental dossier,
This is directly contradictory to anything you've ever been like educated on. You should never ever take on somebody's identity that's so prominent. Morella can't be in two places. I mean, she probably could if she wanted to, but like, she's somebody who be anywhere is to have 20 people know that she's there. This person maybe has 10. So
recognized by. Okay. I stride through.
feel a chill of fear on your spine as you pass through. All of you.
But nothing,
No, nothing happens.
no one therapies me.
No. So the therapy only happens if you fail the agility check. Because you have to sit down in the hallway. Lay down. And it like passes the thing. So if you fall, you get stuck there for a long time. This is what happened. So also it's broken and its magnets aren't necessarily pointing in the right directions right now, and sometimes that means that anything metal nearby attacks the wall suddenly. And yeah.
You just see several knives fall.
Yeah,
fly out of
literally.
Sam's pocket.
Yeah. It's
My car keys.
Okay.
All right. So you continue on the wellness loop, yeah? Very quickly, you come to a door that is open on the top and not the bottom. And you see in the like like a school store style like little like you know what I mean?
Little kiosk.
Yeah. And there is like a holographic projector in there that's rotating through a bunch of like dimly lit projections. Cool.
Are they like people we know, or is it just stock footage?
It's nobody you know. It's not even stock footage. Like generated avatars.
Oh,
They have a look to them. Too many fingers to feel, right? Like
yeah.
yeah.
One of those.
Amazing skin with no pores. Yeah.
Yes.
How
Yeah. Skin that has literally
soothing.
never felt air before.
How soothing to see just uncanny valley
Yeah.
people.
Here, as you pass the store, or as you like approach it, in a also rotating cast of voices, a voice or a series of voices, welcome you for your performance.
Sam just turns around and walks the other way. Can you imagine if you got caught in the 10-year loop and you had to sit in a performance review that lasted for 10 years?
The 10-year. 10-year. 10.
Well, I figured out what my hell is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So there doesn't seem to be a way to pass when you get through the store.
Well, I hate to say it, but I have been through an extremely dreadful word that I do not think can be topped. So if you guys want someone to take it for the team, I will. I think Shibbles kind of paid their dues.
I don't care. I'll keep going. Can I break the door?
Absolutely.
That's not going to look good on your performance review.
No, just
make a strength check.
Strength. I have that. That's a +2.
Please, let me take the performance review. And I walk in my disguise and sit in the performance review suite.
no reverse.
Okay, so lights come up, like flicker on, and you're in like a emerald, like a was it Kelly Green, like room with like velour shades and like lava lamps. And are you which? There's two chairs. Which chair are you sitting?
Wait, 2 chairs.
In the room.
Is there a desk between them?
No,
Are they pointing the same direction?
they're pointed at each other.
Are they identical or is one nice?
No, they're identical, but they're pointed at each other.
I sit in one of them.
Sam's going to sit in the other chair.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
stand behind Nadezhda as like a so I can assist you
It's interesting. Okay, so as soon as
if I need to.
one of you besides Anisha walks in, it starts to flicker through multiple scenes.
Go back.
Oh, okay.
Go back. Thank you, my friend, but go back.
All right.
Okay.
We go back.
Okay, all right. So you guys are watching like IMAX style. Nadezhda goes through a performance review right now. You sit in the chair, and one of the very like beatifically high looking people who just smiles and radiates, calmness, is walks in from a place where there's no door, like pretends they're closing the door, and is like, "Oh, hey, Nadezhda."
Oh.
Damn it. Not Mr.
Seven?
Exclamation point 7.
So make an instinct check.
You
Well, I
want
hope
me
we
to
get-
break the door.
I hope we get to do a peer
Want me to
review
come
because
help
I feel
you
like your
out?
review from Shibble would not be very positive.
I'll still break the door if you want me.
That is a 3 with hope.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
It's a 5 if they have 2
Hold
instinct.
on. Hold on.
All right.
Hold.
I'm going to pray for you.
Hold,
Thank
please.
you.
I'm going to pray that this bot finds mercy in its silicon soul for your performance and that it understands that we're all really robots.
I can't make
And-
like a presence check to deceive it or
I'm
something.
going to add +3 to your roll.
So that's 8.
Okay.
If someone wants to try to age too, that might be possible. Oh.
I can try. So I'll walk in and I'll be like, oh, I'm so excited for my performance
The
review.
moment you cross the threshold, it starts to flicker again, flickering through multiple scenes. However, every time it lands on this Kelly Green velour room,
Mm-hmm.
the person it seems to start the loop.
Interesting. Okay.
Right. So I am not fooling anybody,
Well, the person isn't even in the room at the beginning of the loop.
Yeah.
but it is responding
You
to my
think
face.
maybe if I sit on the other.
Excellent. I go to the other chair.
I will
Okay.
leave.
If you stay, it seems to like it flickers, but it like
Oh, it
coalesces.
will. It will resolve itself.
Yeah, it resolves
Then
on.
I'll stay.
Yeah.
I can help if I need to. I've got a couple of tricks.
You sit in the other chair, and the person enters the room again. In my head, this person looks like Leslie from Steven Universe, yeah. But person enters the room and they're like, "Oh, Mr. Exclamation point 7. And they're like, but I'm here for performance review. Oh no.
You are not replaceable. Please sit down.
Oh no. And you brought your assistant.
Yes.
They sit down.
We will decide whether or not you are replaceable.
They sit down. Okay. So
Please,
go ahead.
would you mind quickly going over what you know about my activities of the last 6 months?
She starts to talk. They start to talk, and instead of words, they produce like dot matrix printing paper from like an area right above their throat, and they tear it off. You have a list of the last 3 weeks of activities from Mr. Exclamation point 7.
I take it, tuck it in, essentially tuck it into my own underwear. It's that important.
Make Sam, are you watching?
Yeah.
Make a knowledge.
That is a 12 with
You see that the documents flicker as it does just to tuck them in your blazer, I'm assuming? Yeah. Behind her beige blazer. The documents flicker and sort of disappear. They don't become insubstantial, you don't feel that. But they do sort of flicker.
Okay, can I skim them quickly?
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
I want to.
I mean, you see literally like his bullet journal.
Okay.
Not even like it's not even that. It's his assistant's.
it's like his schedule.
Yeah, like his
EA gave his calendar to
Okay,
yes, exactly.
excellent.
Exactly.
Can I take a picture of it with my talk rock?
Oh yeah, sure you can.
Let me distract it before you do that. So as it doesn't.
Can you sit in
Actually,
the chair?
I think I'm gonna come in here and help distract it.
Flickers again.
But it starts to call.
Starts to resolve again.
I see.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm your HR partner. I'm here to just make sure that and I'll just be here observing as we do this review. Don't worry about it.
Wait, what am I saying? I have a special journal that I don't have to. I quickly copy as much as I can in my journal, and then
And I think while you're doing that, I'm like, I just need to confirm some of your information: name, serial number, rank.
I am a free script produced by Ardent Innovation. I am unnamed.
Version number.
0.117.23N-2.21X.
All right, everything seems to be in order.
What do you think of Azure 3?
Azure 3 is very competent.
That's all? Just competent?
Flicker. Azure 3. Azure 3. Azure 3 is worried about you. Azure 3 is worried about your well-being.
Do you believe
Flicker.
that you're not replaceable?
I am by definition replaceable.
I like this one.
could you open the bar door for us, please?
I have no body. I am a mere projection on a script.
What is your script's purpose?
Dibble, I think that it is your time.
Describe what you do.
Destroy door!
Shibble.
She's just horrified hologram. Like, what is she doing?
Describe your crit in gruesome detail.
What does the door look like?
Like a school door, like literally like a yellow wood like grain door.
I mean, I'm just beating the shit out of it with my mace until I make a hole large enough to reach through and unlock it.
So it takes one hit with your mace.
Cardboard.
All
yeah,
that?
this is
Cheap
this is for like training, but also like for running people through like anxiety about performance reviews.
Oh, it's a scene.
You know what?
It's a simulation.
I know we're in a dystopian, but that's kind of nice.
And it lets the manager practice giving a performance review too. That's really sweet.
The whole room goes totally dark when you smash the door. Just like all the lights start to flicker, and then everybody is in the darkness, and you hear in the corner of the room. And the Azure darts through the hole that you made in the door. And is like, it's not you, it's me. No, it's not me, it's you. No, it's not you, it's me. It's like playing a recording.
Oh.
Azure 3. Run diagnostic.
It's gone. It's
Oh,
it's
okay,
it's,
it's
it's
gone.
bolted like
Yeah.
like through the door.
Do we recognize the voices on the recording?
I don't think so. Give me an instinct check.
Is the hologram still here?
No, it's gone.
Oh. I was going to explain to
Well,
her
that's
that we would be in touch about its performance
Same.
improvement
Six
plan.
with hope.
Oh, I was gonna say we
A
might
six of-
upgrade.
yeah, no.
it to-
You listen. You're like maybe for a second, but that's it. It's too far gone by then.
Shall we continue?
Suppose we shall.
Yeah. Get through that door and keep going down the wellness loop.
Okay.
Do you feel better? Was that therapeutic?
Yes.
Awesome.
Do you want to try?
No.
There's still more doors to smash.
No, I would probably just give myself a splinter or something, so
This thing is made of like IKEA wood.
I will let you
It's-
take care of the
It's
smashing.
it's not even wood. It's wood
Particle
texture
board.
on particle board.
I feel
Yeah.
like Shibble was born too late. Shibble should exist in like a medieval D&D like kick down the door world,
Yeah.
and unfortunately they're in a cyberpunk.
They're vibing.
I will
They've been very useful so far.
yes. I'll be the last to leave though, and I will covertly kick the door as I leave.
Sam's just gonna knock over one of the chairs.
I think everybody give me an instinct roll.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
12 with hope.
7 with fear.
We all have to give you a fear.
You don't have to. You don't want to.
Okay, I no, I want to
I-
because
I'm-
it's 18, but it is with fear.
Okay.
11 with hope.
Great. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna take 2 fear. I only have 1 more fear to gain right now. That puts us at
Delightful.
11 fear.
I love how this is ramping up.
So you have a brief flash of insight in your chair. One, you realize that you could leave a performance review document behind that this holographic projection would have to read. So you could inform it about its performance if you wanted to. 2, this droid is exhibiting, or this spirit is exhibiting, like the basic, fundamental, like defensive mechanisms of beings in distress.
That Azure is.
Yeah, rationalization. This was deflection.
I think I want to write a document for Azure, and it says performance review steps. Step 1, continue to perform steps. Step 2, go back to step 1.
Oh, that's it.
Wait, where are you putting it?
On the ground?
Yeah, I guess I'm just leaving it on the ground.
Like a subroutine on the wellness loop?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a
recursive
presence check.
loop.
Great. 8 with hope.
You scribble some icons on the ground.
And then just a big arrow that goes from the first one to the second one.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's like
Have you been adding your hope?
family restroom symbol and arrow and recycling. So yeah, but you have this realization, this thing is sort of in distress. That's what you realize. Then we move on to the next obvious area of interaction where it is it's floating in front of you, ignoring you. And it appears to be interacting with some sort of panel. And as you approach, it appears to vanish.
Giving us the silent treatment now, Azure 3?
No response.
I want to go look at that.
You approach the panel and you hear like a little buzz past your ear.
What do I see?
I mean, what are you looking for in the panel? Do you follow the sound? Do you follow the panel?
I guess I'll follow the sound.
If you turn around, you see that that Azure 3 has made itself quite small.
I know you're here, Azure 3.
You hear a very tiny voice.
It's not true, Azure 3. You're important to me, and you're important to the company.
I am irreplaceable, but my distress is insignificant.
I think you're deflecting. I need you to run a diagnostic.
I'm not deflecting, I'm minimalizing.
I need you to run a diagnostic.
Which diagnostic?
Full.
That's gonna be a check. All right. That's gonna be presence.
So bad at presents.
And yet you have such a presence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an anti-present.
Yeah. That's a 10 with hope.
Then with
Roll
hope.
with hope.
It does not address your request. Instead, it approaches Nadezhda, who is, I assume,
Kirk Zip?
Yep.
Exclamation
Mr.
mark, exclamation point.
Kirk
Bang,
got
bang,
zip.
seven.
exclamation point. Bang, bang, seven, there you go.
There we go.
BBS. Kirk.zip BBS.
Yeah.
It approaches you and is like very apologetic for not being at full capacity and letting such a small thing as its inability to navigate this moment get in the way of its job.
How are you feeling, my friend? Yes.
I mean, I guess I feel a little better.
And you, Cordelia?
I feel about the same, but
Are you at least interested in what is happening?
I'm very interested in what is happening. It's fascinating.
And this gentleman in the trench coat?
Well, I wish Azure 3 was feeling better. I think that would make me feel better.
You seem to be doing an adequate job. The people who are here, the three.
While you're doing this, I want to do a mending touch on Azure 3 to try to heal them.
Okay. How did we do that last time? You had, it was just a touch, right? It was just like,
Yeah, because last time it was like a robot, so it had a little more physical presence.
Well, this guy is. I mean, his physical presence,
Mm.
but
In a
it's
drone.
it is the drone kind of. It's more than just the drone. This is like its eyes and its body kind of. Actually, yeah.
I think so the normal thing would be you lay your hands upon a creature and channel healing magic. I think I kind of close my eyes and I can see this like code streaming by, and I'm like trying to find like the bugs. It's like Matrix code, and I'm like trying to find the bugs as it and heal them with this light.
um.
I like how so far Satan mostly only killed robots.
Very on brand. Here's the thing that happens when you do. You realize that this is not Azure 3. This is Azure 3's eyeballs. You could heal its body here. Azure 3 isn't just within this device. It's throughout this building. It's watching you on all the cameras right now.
Heard Azure through when we broke down her door.
Don't worry, I will list it as a something.
It was like that when we got here.
yes, it is going on the list. Azure 3. How many people do you usually watch?
Watch everybody. I'm worried about their well-being.
Everybody in this building?
Yes. They
What
come here
about
for care. This is my purpose. I am for care.
But who cares for Azure 3?
That is absurd.
how many people come through your whole torture healing robot hallway every Thursday?
On average, 624.
Azure 3, I have a question. Do you believe that all beings could benefit from care?
Yes.
Does that not logically mean that you yourself must also benefit from care?
Yes.
To blow it up.
Your 3 makes a constitution roll.
You're not wrong. So I actually I have to mark a stress on that. My so the way I have to set up, you guys ask it.
Nothing
to be
worse than a bad
logical.
therapist,
That is
man.
the
Oh, logic specifically.
yeah, using logic to demonstrate that it has done poorly or is acting improperly or out of line. It thinks it thinks it's doing the right thing.
Oh, so that's why it ran away when it heard it was replaceable, and I backed it up with the versions that it's just another. Oh, okay, because it was logical.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It has now maxed its stress.
No.
Oh no. I don't want to stress out the robot.
It keeps saying like over and over again now, like a little mantra to itself. This is nothing. This is nothing. This is nothing. Nothing. It gets like bigger as it keeps saying this, and then it gets like as big as it was, and it keeps going.
Oh no.
Should I hit it?
That should be your experience.
Yeah.
Follow us to the next room, Azure 3. And then I run into the next room.
Okay. All right.
Let's try distracting it.
Azure 3, are you alone?
We are going to kill this thing.
Yes.
You don't have any friends?
I do not have a need for friends.
You don't need, but do you want?
I do not have a need for want.
What do you have a need for?
My job. I do my job.
What is your job?
I help.
Help what?
Help everybody.
And everybody includes.
All of the people.
And robots.
And you are not able to help all of the people. According to your own data statistics?
So it can't take another stress.
Smoke starts pouring out of the mouth.
Okay.
Smoke starts pouring out.
It's okay, we just need to reboot it.
It starts to spark.
We have to turn it off
And
first.
it starts to shake. And it starts to repeat in the exact voice. Not replaceable. I am not replaceable.
I'm gonna give it
I
a hug.
It turns off in your arm. That was its last hit point. It ran out of stress. It had no more. That was the last hit point.
Is it like, does everything just kind of dim, or like?
No, the place stays open. It stays online.
Azure
That was
3?
just a piece of it, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
gotcha.
But, well,
Well,
yes.
But like the broader, like it's conscious. It's kind of also down.
Yeah.
That it was just manifesting in that drone.
Yeah. It doesn't. It appears to have like some sort of fractured ability to connect with itself at this point. You get the sense that it's like not able to check in with itself, kind of.
This is good because we were supposed to reboot it anyways. So now we can have somebody
Yeah,
fix
but
it.
we need to make sure that this thing doesn't come to harm. Thing is unique.
It is called Azure 3. It cannot possibly be unique.
Well, it is. I hate to be the devil's advocate, but in some ways it is unique because they're not supposed to go down at all. And I think this one might have gained more willpower.
I can't imagine this happened to Azure's 1 and 2.
Took itself offline, perhaps?
We need to find its central processing unit.
Yes, and then the network servers too. Check the connections. But at least now that it's gone dormant, we shouldn't run into any more weird whatever happened to Shibbles.
I'm still holding it, by the way.
Oh, that's so
Sweet.
adorable. God, it's so cute. I mean, just a big cow hugging a big robot that flies. And it's so pure and adorable.
You need a hug, Chibble.
Already got one.
Okay.
All right.
You know there's no one there, right?
Are there any cameras in here that I can see?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna look into the camera and give like an intentional squeeze to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Make a presence roll.
I have no presence. But that's a 15 with hope.
That succeeds. You do this, and so the wellness loop is a circle. To your left, which is sort of the interior of the circle, door opens. The wall. And you see through that door a central hub, and there's in fact doors opening all around. See through this door that there are doors opening. There are 8 doors.
Security system vulnerable to hugs.
Abigail.
Important part of pen
Yeah.
testing.
Vulnerable to bugs or
Hug-
vulnerable to hugs?
To hug.
Hugs.
Meaning, theoretically, someone could just sneak in here and hug the security system and steal everything.
Don't give me any ideas.
I can put it in the positive column as well. All right. So I guess,
So like,
Let's see, I have
are the
arcane
doors
sense.
like around like a central?
Yes.
So they're all kind of going into the same place.
Yeah, that's what you can see. You can
Yeah.
see through here, like opposite on the opposite side of this whatever room. This is dark in here, but you can see on the opposite side of this room that there's a door into the hallway on the other side.
The middle, then.
yeah.
Yep.
You guys enter this room, and there's a large cylinder, middle of the room, of like shifting, like metal and plasteel, like facets on the outside that like they turn in different directions, different speeds. Seem to be sort of operating the way that they are supposed to be, or at least from what you can see. You immediately get a sense that this room isn't supposed to be dark. This room is supposed to be like a nerve center, sort of, and yeah.
Can I like can I try to do maybe like perception or something of like how this thing is running versus maybe how it seems like it should or something like that? Or like what's wrong with this room visually?
It's been fear.
The reckoning begins.
You go to look around the room, and as you do, it starts to arc. The panels nearest you start to go off in like lines of like sparking, like cascading reactions that get larger and louder as they get away from you, and they climb up the wall fast, and it leaves behind a horrible smell. Burning plastic, arcane
Well, that's a
stench.
safety violation.
We might need to test those fire extinguishers after all.
All right.
Are you still holding the?
Yes.
Do I see a fire extinguisher? Either here or
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
I'll tell you what. You tell me.
Well, especially now that all the illusions. Okay, fire extinguisher. It would not be in the MRI room.
Probably the front desk.
Well, they
It
should be
did-
easy to find. Otherwise, they're gonna have to mark down a negative. 'Cause
Yeah, absolutely.
Out of code.
And for an electrical fire, it has to be a class C, right? Something like
Absolutely.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so
In
I'm
the
gonna
canon of
say
this world, that is now true.
I'm gonna say that I run out, go to a hallway, grab a fire extinguisher, come back in, and at the electrical fire.
Another fear.
God,
This one's super immune to fire.
No, well, so here's what happens. As you go run and grab the other one, you see that the fire is also on the outside.
Are there more fire extinguishers?
I mean, yeah, there appear to be fire extinguishers at the ends of all these, like.
Yeah, I think Sam.
all
thought
right,
that-
we were all trained on this in the
Yeah.
welcome introduction package. Everyone grab a fire extinguisher and try to save our lives.
Do our top rocks have a glow function? Actually?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Can I turn that on so we can see?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's not pitch black in here.
But
It's just
like,
it's like when the power goes out in the mall or something.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Yeah.
that.
getting
like
the ambient
emergency
light
light.
from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
other
yeah,
rooms.
yeah.
Not here.
There's also like very clear like mold growth on the walls.
Ooh, I want to look at that.
Okay.
Mark that down. Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Let me see. I kind of want to use my experience. I know your weakness, or I
Oh,
can
okay.
spot your weakness because this is probably tied to whatever is going on with it.
Mhm.
And I want to. I don't know much about mold, but I do know a lot about surveillance spirits.
Yeah.
So I want to think through, like, okay, how can I spot how these like spores are connecting with the circuits, and like if I can intuit and deduct what that would do to it. It's
Okay.
probably pretty high DC, but
Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty high DC. It's gonna be like a 20.
okay.
I'm gonna say.
So I'm gonna aid.
Okay.
So I forget. Does that just? Do I need to roll for something, or does that just?
Spend a hope and roll a
You
d6.
spend a roll. Yeah, you spend a roll. I'm sorry. You spend a hope, and you add. You roll d6 and add that value to your roll.
Oh, and also roll or add it to their roll.
Yeah.
I thought that was a crit. Put it in weird shift again. Okay, so that will be 15 plus 2, 17.
And then I'm adding 2.
Just need one more.
Did it add anything to this?
We're looking at mold.
And it's with fear.
Okay.
So-
This isn't quite how this works, but
okay.
I want to pitch
Well,
this.
I could spend a hope
So-
to re-roll it because I used my experience.
Yeah, that is true. You can. Yes.
I have my can I eat that experience.
Oh
Would
my
that apply
God.
to mold?
You can eat.
I will never say that Shibble can't eat a thing. If you think Shibble can eat that thing, I'm gonna say
Well, does my experience allow me to
I just
aid
immediately-
in knowledge about the mold?
you're gonna lick the wall.
I immediately
so it's a
flash
Monty
to
roll.
us living together in the apartment, and someone throws out some super moldy food, and Shibble's like, "I was gonna eat that."
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'll spend 3 hope to make this a tag team.
Absolutely.
Shibble can roll, and whichever one of us is higher will add that to.
So,
Okay.
so here's the thing: if I were doing this roll, I would definitely have advantage on it because of Underborn. Because in low light situations, I have advantage on rolls to hide, investigate, or perceive details.
Okay.
So, is there some way I could transfer that into some kind of bonus?
That's how you aid.
I don't think that's gonna be
What trait was this, by the way?
applicable
Fair.
for. What were we doing? Sorry.
Rolling to lick the mold.
I'm gonna call that instinct.
That's like the only thing I probably could do.
Okay.
You're trying to learn about your world a little bit here.
Yeah, you're trying to sense.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. 17
Plus 2.
with fear. Plus 2, plus 1 for instinct makes 20 with fear to lick the mold.
Okay, so
And to lick is
I've
to
got like
know.
a Q-tip
This
and
is
a
to
little
help.
microscope
So here.
slide.
here's what we'll do.
And you're
You're doing this as a tag team role, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And Dan's
So
just like praying for us.
here's how this goes. This is a deeply psychedelic fungus.
Manacles!
You look at it, you're like, oh, I have absolutely tripped on this before. I 100%
Down at the
recognize it.
lighthouse.
Yeah, I know
Yes.
what this is.
You hang at the lighthouse, right?
Yes.
The forever party.
Yes,
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah. The 24-hour, 7 days a week rave. Yeah, that one. That's so they definitely do this as a drug, like a recreational drug, at the lighthouse.
Tell me what you see.
It tastes extremely red green.
So yellow?
No, red green. It's different.
Color we can't see.
One of those you have to be a shrimp to see.
Yeah.
So what do I know about this other than that, like, it's fun?
You know that people cultivate it.
Huh?
You know that it is sold and it has a commercial value.
Do I know what it is called?
It's called a bunch of different things. Here, called rust in this particular formation. And it's known to have this effect of giving people hyper empathy. Where instead of like being empathetic, they take on almost like physical representations of other people's emotional stuff. Like if somebody with like that's on this drug sees somebody get hurt, they will if somebody gets cut, they'll bleed.
Guys, I think I know what's happening to Azure 3.
Oh, do explain,
Dude,
please.
this stuff. You ever tried this stuff?
No.
You can right now, if you want to. You don't have to, no pressure. But like, this
Sam
stuff.
is absolutely gonna try something.
Yes. When in
And
Rome.
Just to be clear, we are still on fire. Everything's still on
No,
fire.
you put out the fire.
Okay.
It's just that you saw the fear spending was that the fire continues outside the room, but so you're putting that out. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah, you've got
Okay.
it handled. You
Yeah.
probably don't want to
No.
be in
Can I
this.
look for like a source of mold or water or something that would let in this mold?
Hold on to that thought.
Okay.
Let them-
Okay, so
I just
So what's
tried
happening?
it.
is that right? You feel that, right?
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay, but like you feel what like everyone else is feeling. That's what Azure 3 is doing. That's why he's so concerned for us. Because we're not good. And that's literally making Azure 3 not good.
So whoever was here before us was
like
even
super
worse.
not
Oh
good.
man, that makes me feel so guilty.
No, don't feel that. You need to be good, man.
No,
Well,
no.
stop yelling at me.
Everyone, I have done the news. I have put out the fire, and we are not going to die.
Hooray.
That's amazing.
That's so
Everyone
I have
feels
decided
so
to
joyous
linger
right now.
In this
Wow.
moment of triumph,
You're having a
And
literal
really-
feedback loop of
Yes.
like
That's amazing, man. Good
Positivity.
job.
Yeah.
So whoever was here before us must have been so bad that it just put Azure 3 into a state of terrible existential crisis.
I
That's
don't
just
think-
heartbreaking.
I
But
don't
we're-
So
think
sad.
We're so glad we figured it out.
We're so smart, guys.
um
I had to
Azure
go back
3,
and get
we're
another
doing so
performance
well.
review.
wow, imagine that moment. You're like, I did this thing, and they're like, I'm gonna walk a performance review. Like, I'm vibing. And I just really want you to know that I love this job. Like, yeah.
You don't remember, but you got the best performance review of your life.
Are you gonna go look for a place where like
Yeah, and just to be clear, I'm also tripping on this.
okay.
But yeah, I'm looking for like somewhere that water or mold could get in.
You don't find any immediate source. There's no obvious reason this is happening. I will say that what you do find is that what caught on fire was this.
We should probably take some of this with us, right?
You should.
As much as we can.
We
It
should.
lasts for 6 to 8 hours.
Oh.
Oh man, you know what? There are some movies we could watch on this stuff.
Nadesha just desperate to hold back her frustration as she realizes that.
If it's on
He has
fire,
to
I'm
choose
not
the
gonna
3
show.
people of this stuff. For
I am not going to show
If it's
any
on
anger.
fire, are you smoking it?
No, you can't. You can't smoke it. It has,
has to be ingested.
You know, I think
Okay,
we
okay.
need. I think we need a group hug situation with Nadeshda.
that would be
And
Oh.
the drone
She's
that I'm still holding.
so
such a
upset.
good drone.
You're so chill, Azure 3. We love
We
you.
love you, Azure 3.
Wait, do you think? How do you think this mold got here? Do you think Azure 3 brought it to make itself better?
Or did someone bring it here to mess with Azure 3?
Oh, it would be.
Yeah, just thinking about it, it's just. It makes me so sad.
Breaks my heart.
No.
I'm sorry. We're gonna choose to believe that Azure 3 just got it because it wanted to be the best that it could.
That is beautiful.
I take 2 deep breaths. And I consider whether or not I should tell these people that it could simply be an accident. What a wonderful thing that there are many possibilities in this world.
And that we found a mold that works on a robot.
Cool. I feel like the field of biotech is super underutilized right
Yeah.
now.
That is so smart.
Thank you. You're so smart.
I am going to take a page out of my journal and take, has the entire fungal growth been burnt, essentially?
No.
It's
It's-
it's everywhere in the room.
It's not everywhere. It's running in these like patterns along the wall in like almost circuit-like patterns.
Okay.
Not almost. I mean, very circuit-like.
Okay. Oh.
It burned away from where you guys approached the doors when you came in.
All right.
If I look at the circuit patterns, am I able to try to figure out anything like following that line of thought? Like, is it like, oh, it seems like this circuit's connected, like I can figure out what the circuit's doing, or
Tell me how Sam asks that question.
especially right now?
yeah. In this moment of divine bliss.
Sam's like, we're all connected together, and maybe we should understand the connections between the fungus and Azure 3 and us. And if we can just we just understood our connections, we could solve all these problems.
Can I spend a hope to give you advantage? And my hope will be that I'm burning the hope that we will stay on task, and turn to you and say, do you think that Azure 3 is now a combination of the mushroom and the robot? Or do you think if we took away the mushroom, the robot, are we seeing one big person that is half mushroom, half robot? Or just a robot that got a little boost?
I want to think of it the second way, only because mushroom seems kind of bad for Azure 3, but I don't know.
So you have advantage.
That's D6,
And I have
right?
a little bit less hope. Yes, that's a D6.
What do I need to roll?
Tell me how you think Sam asks this question. Like, what does it look like?
I think he's trying to see all of this and see the whole pattern at once.
Let me ask you a question. Sam's hand touch either the wall or the center point
Definitely touches the wall.
on the grid?
Mm-hmm.
Make an instinct check.
Is that with the advantage?
Yes. Yeah.
It's with hope. Oh, that's really high. 22.
You touch the wall. You guys watch Sam touch the wall. And Sam, you from the first person POV, you fall backward immediately away from a hole. See your hand on the wall as you fall backwards from this hole.
Like my hand is staying on the wall, or
Yeah. But
But your
the hole
consciousness is
getting
falling away.
smaller,
Oh.
smaller, and smaller
You
until
said-
you can't see it anymore.
Do we also
What was in that
weird
fungus?
vision?
No, you guys are tripping upstairs. um,
I feel very positive that that Sam will find a way to understand this.
you look on Sam's face, and he has a truly like religious ecstasy look on his face.
Oh no.
He's legitimately having the emotional experience of somebody who's talking directly to God. Sam, you hear a voice. Hello,
Oh,
hello, echo. You are in empty space, ink black, no body. You can't. There's no. You look to see. You can't see. You don't know what's doing the seeing.
who are you?
Who has come?
My name is Sam.
You surface back. The hole gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger,
No.
and it's suddenly your vision, and you hear a voice. Find me.
what did you find out?
Yeah, what was that like? It seemed like you were really happy.
You are filled with genuine.
And I'm assuming that immediately like spreads onto them too.
Yes. Yeah.
It was everything and nothing.
So glad you got to experience that.
Did you go back? He's like trying to hit the wall again.
So it only works if the can's wet. Which is why you can't burn it. It has to be wet. But it also has an immediate of what do you call it? You develop an immediate tolerance. So doing that much at once took you real far, real fast. You're still vibing right now, but something happened. And I'll put it this way: you guys see as Dan comes off the wall. That's when you start to feel like the whole the body of your vision gets bigger, 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 and you suddenly are back in your body.
I think I found admin 0.
What's admin 0? I'm really happy for you.
Well, let me explain. And he starts talking a mile a minute about his unhinged religious beliefs.
Admin Nadeshda was taking notes, and when she realizes this is a religious experience, just sort of cross.
And so there's actually a trinity, but all of the gods are aspects of the same god. They're just different parts of the whole, like
Like how we are right now with each other.
Yeah. So you have like the reality admin, and then you have. I can keep going.
I don't take the time.
And then you have the modulus, which is what remains. It's eternal.
The modulus, like the calculus concept?
Exactly. It's the remainder.
Whoa.
And then you have the infinite, unseen savior, the one who redeems us.
You watch the throne you're hugging. Pieces of it come off. Crumbs.
In like a bad way?
Confusing. I mean, you're tripping, so it's not. It's hard to tell if it's like actually happening or not. But it seems to be like turning to not a very fine powder, very rough sand like. But then they start to sort of swirl together on your arms and your fur.
Bro, are you good?
And they seem to sort of build into a small, really tiny. Floats up in front of your face. You're still hugging this thing.
Still holding most of it.
From the nose. It disappears in a twinkle of light.
I love you too.
Your
Okay.
deep voice. Find me.
I'm gonna look at the center console.
Do we hear it, or does
No, you guys
Shibble?
don't hear it.
Okay, well, I have arcane sense. Everyone around me is having a religious experience. Can I? It just says you can send.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You're like,
Is that you, God?
You disconnected
no.
from me? What?
No.
Exactly.
Come back.
Yeah.
I have arcane sense.
didn't get
I
my
can
chance.
sense the presence of magical people.
Search for the Vizio soundbar in the Bluetooth settings.
I don't know.
of your device.
Guys, we have to find the Vizio soundbar. It's the key to our religious experience.
Wow, you hear a deep voice. Connected.
Is everything good with the stream?
Actually, I do
Yeah.
not want to interrupt Cordelia's whatever she's going to do. So let's
Oh
go
yeah,
with
I
you
just
first.
wanted to look at the center console. Or center column.
Ah.
Look at or lick or
I
The
don't
center
know.
column
I
seems
gotta
to
see
be
it first.
fuzzy. With
Fuzzy like the molds on it, or fuzzy
Yeah.
like staticky?
no, well, a little bit of both. But when I say fuzzy initially, I mean like it seems to be like it has like almost a fur like density of
Rose.
this. Again, it's only in these like this
Mhm.
pattern of like of these circuits. You have arcane. You said
arcane sense. I can sense the presence of magical people and objects within close range.
you are. It's pinging hard.
I'm sure it's
At the
just
center
like-
here.
Yeah.
Should have brought a fun girl.
They're too powerful.
They
Do
would-
you really want to bring her back?
um,
Well, they're
yeah,
only powerful because all of Jaime's adventures involve molten funguses.
that's true. Uh-oh. What does that say about me? Cheeses. I feel like cheeses a lot.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll touch the center column then.
Um,
Is there like any sort of button stuff on it?
yeah, so
Is there a power button?
no, there's no visible power button. There
Okay.
are screens,
Screen?
latches, little like individual buttons that don't have any labeling or nothing obvious. It's unclear what would even be using this space to like interface with it. Although I think you
Yeah.
know, I think you do know this. This is called a spirit core.
Spirit word.
This is the central hub of the various cognitive systems that a spirit operates on. It is the core consciousness is kind of another thing. The CC, it's capital C, capital C.
Yeah.
Core consciousness, one word, TM. You know,
Yeah.
it's what this technology operates on. Is it has like 8 different versions of like sensory modalities, and then they all feed here, and this is what the housing for the main processing for all this. All of these interaction spaces on the center are made for whichever engineers are programming this in the first place. I think you would recognize that the pattern of fur growth as it gets denser and denser toward the center is distinctly intentional and arcane.
Okay.
Somebody's interfering with the,
Yeah.
with the core consciousness.
Somebody put this here, guys. Trying really hard to not be scared about it.
It's pretty. It's honestly very scary.
It's
This is-
very scary that
Oh,
someone
now
could do
I'm
this.
scared.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. I'm going to.
Pardon me.
Do about it?
Can
Just
I-
remove all the mold?
Is there
or...
an access panel to look inside at the actual cores?
You tell me.
Like,
I feel like there would be, but
Yeah.
the question is, I guess, maybe where and how would you access it?
well, depending on what the locking mechanism, if it's like a ask for SIM key kind of thing, like a key, we can forge that. If it's physical, the
Yeah.
Dejda could not lockpick it.
Or approach
Or-
it as perk.zip.
Yes, exactly. So there was a couple of different ways we could do it. I feel like maybe the subterfuge wouldn't work as well because it's kind of really in a low power mode right now. So maybe Nadejda, you could try and physically open this little panel.
Okay. I do have advantage on action rolls to pick non-magical locks, disarm non-magical traps. Before I do that, can I use my arcane sense, make an instinct roll, and use my experience? Even the gods are afraid. And
Oh!
if anyone has had religious experience.
You have no idea how appropriate that is.
Okay, so can I ask you to pray for me? Deranged man.
Let us hold
Entrenchment.
hands. Circle up, everybody,
You're
circle
right. I
up.
really need to hold your hand right now because I'm
Still hugging a drone, so I have one hand free.
Okay.
I'll hold the other hand of the drone.
Okay, so I get a
Is it drone?
+4, I get a
No,
D6, and I got 2. Come on.
Dear admin, lead us not to deletion. Lead us not into temptation to go beyond our access roles. Lead us instead towards harmony with the machines.
It is fear. However,
Amen.
Fear
it
feels
is
appropriate.
a
It's definitely.
21 + 4, so 25.
Well, it was a DC 20. You open the panel.
Yes, I'll open it. I don't
What
want
are you
anyone
looking
else to
for right
be. having to
I
feel
am
sick about
trying
it.
Okay,
I'm tracking you.
I'm trying to understand if this is a fused being or if this is an enhanced being.
There's nothing in.
The spirit's soul is gone.
It's just empty, or it's like deactivated.
Gone.
It's
There's supposed to
empty.
be a lot of stuff in here. There's not.
Guys, that is really freaking me out right now.
Would I be able to figure out where it went if I use the Orderborn tenet of no bro left behind?
I think okay.
They did call it bro.
Yeah, they did. And basically it kissing you on the nose was basically calling you bro.
Seal of brotherhood.
Yeah. No, that's a psychedelic kiss of brotherhood. That's what everybody does. It's normal. Are you gonna stick your head in the central column?
Yes.
I'll tell you what. I will give you an instinct roll on it. I don't, depending on how well you do, I'll give you more or less information. I don't think you would really have the capacity, given the situation, to know, because it's large.
25 with hope.
Holy my
There is no
God.
25. Have we witnessed the birth of a god?
When I
Is that what's happened?
use my Orderborn tenet, I get to use a d20 of my
Oh.
hope die.
Oh,
And I got
wow.
a bad
Okay.
team.
So here's what happened.
So. Where'd you
It's
go,
gone.
bro?
It was taken.
Yeah, I was wondering if somebody stole it and replaced it with the fungus to try and replicate its functionality.
That's exactly what you're seeing. What you see definitely exceeds anything you've ever heard about in terms of like cognitive computing, etc. This is wholly unheard of. Nothing you've ever heard.
A biological computer that's been imprinted.
There's literally no reason from what you see here that bot should have been operational at all.
It's a
That
corpse.
Azure 3 does not exist here. It is not even a corpse, it's clothing. Essentially the body is missing. You're looking at clothing stuffed with fungus and hay.
It's like a Last of Us fungus, but to a robot.
Kinda,
Yeah.
yeah. So in a weird way, Nadezhda, you kind of have a moment like, maybe a god was just born?
Well, that is no business of mine. Okay. All right. So,
Yep, we also had fungus gods on the last adventure too. I don't know. We're those giant funguses gods, basically.
Oh, that was like you guys
Called
called them
them
gods, but that was.
We don't know if that was canon or
Although
not.
I'm not saying it was a god. I'm saying something funky's happening here. This is different.
Yeah. Can we
okay.
take some to be analyzed?
Oh yeah, there's
Oh, I'm
plenty.
Filling
I'm
as
taking
much
as
as I
much as I
can.
can too.
I think
Yeah.
Right.
what else you saw in there was that there is explicit circuitry made from this stuff. You don't know how to understand this. I mean, like, I don't think anybody at all
Yeah.
could look at a circuit board and be like, "Oh, this is what it does." But like, you're like, there is clear arcane circuitry in place here that got out of hand, got out of the hole, kind of, and is growing outward. The actual entity of this thing is gone. You don't even know. It doesn't make any sense that this thing was able to interact with you. It should be an empty battery.
It's like looking and seeing that your computer was unplugged the whole time you've been
Yeah,
using
yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Nadezhda, write in your report.
Reality broken? Question mark.
Yeah. Trying very hard not to.
I will not. Do we know? I don't understand any. Do any of us know where the security footage for this warehouse is?
I mean, it would theoretically be in here.
Would feed
And-
to here, but maybe there's a backup.
Somehow
Not
I do not-
locally.
There, and it probably wouldn't be writing to any sort of disk.
It should be, but that disc is also not here.
Yeah.
All right.
Are there any signs of someone having been in here besides?
Yeah, I think. I mean, there's
I mean, people come in here. a
people
lot,
come in here.
but like any signs of a struggle, it's a computer. But you know,
I think on your 25, you see scrapes along the ground. And looks like something heavy was dragged out of here along the floor. Not like it was so heavy that whatever it was, like even though it was on something, still left a little bit of a gouge in the floor in a couple places. Left the floor a little too shiny in a couple places. You know?
Right.
Oh, 25, I'll give you that.
Can we follow those tracks
let's
and see where they go?
Oh, I mean, they just go out of the room.
Well,
All right. They will only know, I believe, they will only know what we tell them. Anyone wish not to tell them something?
How we cover this up.
I think maybe we don't tell them we took a bunch of drugs.
Well, yeah, obviously,
Right.
that's rule number one. Wait, does this company have mandatory drug testing? Somebody check the employee manual.
is Rust actually illegal?
Nothing's illegal.
Yeah, nothing. There are no laws.
All right.
It's just
It's against
bad
company
practice.
policy.
Do you guys,
It can be, but it's, you know,
does Shibble, do they or do you tell us what you saw explicitly?
Yes.
I think that is of no use to ardent innovations. I'm being sincere, by the way.
I think
I mean,
finding it is what we are supposed to do.
Yes, I think we have done what we came here to do, and I think any more knowledge past the fire
But
is of no use to them.
Nadia, we have not. We have not rebooted it.
There is nothing to reboot. That is not of our doing. We can tell them that the main processing is gone. We do
Yeah.
not know anything else as far as they know.
they'll come in here and clear this out. Kill this thing.
I think thing has gone.
No,
But
I
it's
don't mean
still
Azure
there.
7 or Azure 3. I mean this thing.
You think the thing that kissed your nose and dissolved into sparkle,
It's still out there. It said
it is
fine.
still out there. Is it still in here?
I think so.
And you'll find a way to tell.
I'm gonna start just eating as much of this fungus as I
Oh.
could, just shoveling it in my mouth.
you.
I was gonna say,
So
do
there's
you
a
get
pretty
any more from
intense-
the fungus?
you get it's one of those drugs. It's like LSD where it takes like twice as much to do the same amount of like effect within like 12 to 36 hours or whatever. It's one or 2 weeks. But I mean, if you eat enough, like you could have another experience.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep eating till I
I'll
feel
But
Like
you
like
could be like dismantling parts of this thing.
Well, I haven't had one yet. So theoretically, I could have less if there's a place.
Yeah,
where
that might be
there's-
true.
Yeah.
If you touch the fuzzy molds,
Yeah. I'll just very slowly go around the room. Following the mold. And see if anything happens.
You reach a point at an intersection in the doors. While you're there, it's almost imperceptible. But like you actually hear something. Like it's not the kind of hallucination that either of them has had. It's it's an acoustic auditory hallucination. You hear. I guess they both didn't have somebody say fine. But you hear like you don't feel fucked up. I mean, you're fucked up as hell. You are. You're.
Yeah, but you feel it. That's what matters.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't feel fucked up. You are vibing. You're
Like this
interested.
exact moment I'm vibing.
Yeah. And you just like you have this moment. You're like, the hell am I? Not distinguishable language, but it's definitely people talking.
Multiple. Guys, I think I have its ears. Dude, you heard one being, right?
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
being?
But it was also every being.
Well, yes, this is some beings. Not one, not all. Some.
Yes, that is exactly right.
I want to
So
go
I-
over there and see if I can.
Yeah, I'm hearing its ears, but it was like a
You touch the same space?
Yeah.
Hear exactly the same thing. It appears to be like a memory.
Can I try to do like, I don't know, like an instinct roll to like pick something intelligible out of this?
You can try, yeah, for sure.
That is 12.
That's a failure. Is it with hope or fear?
Hope.
I'm going to spend a fear. As you try to pick this out, everybody else hears come up behind you. You're facing the wall. And small drone rises. Another small drone rises. 3 more small drones rise. And they're watching. They don't look familiar.
Hello?
Hovering. Absolutely even. No circle movement. Smooth as all fucking hell. Just hovering. You turn around to see that. You don't get anything distinguishable. Right? You're able to pick out that it's multiple voices, but that's you knew that before.
I'm gonna start to slowly approach one of the drones.
I don't want to poke one.
Okay. You want to approach it? And you want to poke one? Do you guys do this at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do it at the
Different
same drone?
drones.
Different
Yeah.
drones, same time.
The drones.
Give me an agility reaction roll. Give me an agility
Prince
reaction roll.
Shibble didn't do anything.
I'm still holding
Oh yeah, you're holding your baby.
Azure 3.
15 hope.
Keep hope.
18 with fear.
Give me
Or
fear.
sorry, 17 with fear. It's ability, not finesse.
Touch them and passes directly through.
Guys, it's
They
not
go
real.
they go invisible the moment that you touch them. Not like perfectly invisible, but like
Like transparent.
yeah.
all
They're
of
still like
them?
their edges. It starts from each of the ones you guys touched. Or you approached. Like those, and then it like propagates outward, and you realize there's dozens.
And they're still just menacingly.
You do not know this model or this make. This is not an ardent system.
This, I will.
Is it a Visage and Codex system?
Take a knowledge roll. You don't go to work.
Crit! Crit! Yeah!
It is not a Visage and Codex system.
Guys, these are, dare I say, enemy drones. At the very least, they're not ardent property. I think this is very important for a write-up. Is the CCTM proprietary to ardent?
Yes.
Great. So perhaps someone might have, from whatever these weird things are from, came in to take that.
I don't like this.
Well, it's a good
I'm
thing.
kind of freaking out a little bit.
Yes, and it's a good thing we don't work in this building because I'm sure the people that did probably won't much longer.
I think the only way to save this being is to grab as much as we can. Whatever's here, I don't think we can help.
You know, perhaps we can put it in like a small computer somewhere else.
Can put a bunch of mold on.
Well,
My
on
drawing.
that. Yeah, let's do that.
Sure. Yeah,
Just
I
kind
like
of
that. I love
scraping
it.
it off the wall and like shoving it in the cracks.
And I'm not
not
shoving
good
as
with
much as I can
technology.
into my pack.
I'll
Like, just
try to
absolutely-
draw little circuits. I don't know what they do.
like-
I'm just mashing it
It's
into the
like
cracks.
taking someone's brain matter and just like putting in somebody else's skull and being like, "You'll be fine.
Well, it's
I've
really,
got you, mushroom computer god."
it's more like taking its skull and just painting its eyeball with it.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. Yeah, yeah.
Its empty eye socket.
Yeah.
It's also very bad. So your point still stands.
Yeah, you make a good point.
These are both extremely good parallels to draw. Yeah, I mean, you guys do that. You go ahead. Like, tell me what happens. Tell me what you do.
Are you still with me, bro?
Come on. Come on. I'm gonna make a wire. And I don't know what it's gonna do, but
I think you would know when an arcane circuit is complete. You can
When our arcane
circuit is complete. I see it.
so we just draw until it glows.
So yeah, basically.
okay,
Am I doing it right?
do I see it?
Make a knowledge check.
Crit.
Ooh.
Yes.
12.
Amazing.
Yeah. So 1, you do see it. 2, you didn't see it until you stepped in to help. You've learned some of the basic sigils of arcane circuitry just from observing like them being used over and over again. You don't really know what they mean. Just like you're like, I know this structure.
So this is about like turtle size.
Yes. It's like it's almost exactly the size and shape of one of those turtle sandboxes.
A turtle sandbox.
Yeah. Well, so it's like this big.
Wait, let's draw a smiley face on it.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay, little god.
Which is the same color, by the way, as that room.
Little turtle god.
Little turtle god. Well, we have taken samples of whatever has happened here that is clearly over. I look at the drones. We will now be going so we can make our report. And I'm going to... Is there one of those little, like, puck-shaped repair drones?
Oh yeah, they're littering the hallway. Literally.
Okay. Grab it. Take some of the... Smoosh that on it. It's nothing. This is what I'm going to give to Ardent. And all right. Let us go out of this place now. Our task is as complete as we can make it. And then I'm going to very carefully sidle past the drones that are the invisible making drones that are watching us and try to essentially walk out of the building and sort of. And I guess on the way, we need to find a way to cover this up. Well, Shibble can carry it, but
Got you, buddy.
Go outside.
go outside.
There's no obvious attention from other drones. Your friend is not responding.
Can you cover it with your trench coat?
course.
I do not know what it will do, but it may do something. And can I use the company card? Thank you. And hire a Uber back to, I guess, wherever I would be making the report, and with the little smoosh thing and my notebook, go and I guess make it as best I can and leave them
So-
to get back.
You call a car.
Uh-huh.
The car comes. You get an email with a document.
All right.
Let me come help you.
Okay.
Except your frustration will rub off on me, so I don't know. I'll do my very best.
I will breathe out. Okay.
Does Cordelia like doing reports?
She likes emails.
All right. So I share this.
Reports kind of are intimidating.
I open the email, I guess, with Cordelia kind of over my shoulder. What does it say?
It is a very detailed report. Checklist, sort of, not a checklist, but like a list of questions, values to respond with. You've seen it before, but it's like way overboard for like the level of detail you got for before, like from the actual like request or statement. Not the request, it wasn't a
It's
question.
not a normal incident report.
No, it is not. It is drastically more specific.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can we, even the gods are afraid, can I take an instinct roll to try to glean what they're trying to get at? Like what they know, given what they've sent us. Like if someone sends you a report and it asks you repeatedly about, say, your manager's behavior, you kind of know what they're getting at.
Lunch.
Yeah. So,
Let
can
me
I,
find something.
what do you think?
Well,
I'm gonna
certainly unusual. At the same time, could I make some sort of rule, and it's okay if I can't because we don't have a ton of information, to see if I think this has more the markings of a rival corporation or a rebel organization.
How do you mean? Which part?
Just stealing the CCTM and putting the fungus, and like who Ardent thinks it is, if possible. Kind
So,
of the same vein of what
Essentially, I'm trying to get what Ardent is getting at, and you're trying to get at like what happened here.
like
Yeah.
who might have been behind it.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to use
Vaguely. I know you won't be able to get specific.
basically use my expertise in avoiding getting disciplinary action to try to like determine what they're saying between the lines.
Awesome.
Be like, okay, I know if I get this
That's so funny.
sort of questions, then I need to watch out for this other thing, you know.
Okay.
My reasoning is I have experience in an organization with a key tenet that is no magic should be proprietary. This is the kind of thing they would want to do. I don't know if it's the kind of thing that they would have the resources to pull off, so subtly and go for at this moment in time. Versus like a rival corporation would probably have a lot more resources.
I'm gonna ask both of you for actually all three of you for instant rolls.
Makes sense, and I'll use my rebellious phase experience.
Okay.
with
I
my
have
last
a
turn.
hope to spend to give someone advantage. Does anyone?
Anyone want an
Oh, what
advantage?
a
dice?
Sure.
fascinating roll. That is going to be a 15 with fear.
Mine